everyone, this is Josie from the Little Birdie magazine, and today we're doing our local love story on Puya and Lin Lin from Artside Genuine. So Puya and Lin Lin, welcome to the Little Birdie magazine. Thank you for
Josie.
coming along.
Thank you for having us.
You guys are a couple I've admired, well, I don't know, probably for about the last 6 months that I've known you for. When I first saw you setting up your studio in North Ward. Tell me a little bit about yourselves. How did you meet?
So we actually met, I was working for a short period next to Puya to test the market, and we essentially saw each other walking by.
When you say test the market, sorry, what do you mean?
Oh, I was working for a company
Called Test the Market?
No, just to test the market in an area. I was just working next door to Puya.
Yeah.
And that's how we met, because we were so close. And we had a couple of interactions, and Puya had kindly asked me if I would like to go out on a date. And
first of all, I asked you very politely that are you in a relationship or not?
It's always a wise move, finding out if she's single or not.
We didn't know each other. So,
because what happened was, because I'm from Iran and I come from different culture, and when I started coming to Australia, I didn't know anything about culture in here, and then I said, okay, just follow your heart and go through, and then be polite and tell your feeling about And
what did you just see Lin and think? Like, I can't remember what it's called. There's a word in Italian or Mexican, Latin for it, which means that you were struck by a thunderbolt, essentially.
Yeah.
Was it a little bit like that? You saw her and you went, I need to know her?
It was a very special feeling. Yeah, because first of all, so when we interact, I really like her smile.
Yeah, she's got a beautiful smile.
Yeah. And then, we decided to interact more. And
so how long ago was that?
It's been about 3 years and 4 months.
And 2 days.
Yeah.
4 hours.
Yeah. 36 seconds.
something like that.
And so you met, you went on your first date. It obviously went well because you're still here today. I'm assuming it went well the first date.
Yeah. So first of all, Puya had kindly asked me, and then I held off for a little bit, and when I was ready, I actually went back and asked him out.
Oh, that's good.
And then we went on our first date and hit it off.
That holding time was very
nerve-wracking. Yeah. Oh, you mean when you say holding time, do you mean waiting for her to come back to you? It's tough for all men, right?
Yeah.
Like if women expect men to do the asking, it becomes really difficult. But there's more and more women like Lin who'll actually not wait. or be ready and ask.
Yeah. So, and we had a great first date, and then we hit it off very quickly. We moved in fairly quickly, and then we discussed our goals and what we wanted to achieve in the future, and then from there we worked both separately in different jobs, and we saved up and opened Artside.
So explain how you found the spot you wanted to. So to explain to people, Artside is a hair salon.
Yeah.
That's built on super strong values. How did you, decide on the location of where you wanted it to be, and to, I guess, formulate the vision for what... Because you've got a different vision to a lot of other hairdressing salons, right? And that's because of who the two of you are.
Yeah.
So can you explain that a little bit?
Yeah. So we were actually, because we love and enjoy each other's company a lot, we were working different jobs and saying to ourselves, what are we doing? Life is so short. Why are we not together? We would leave early in the morning, come home late at night. There were just a couple of hours, and then we'd repeat again. So we thought, let's build a business together. We're both very business driven and wanted to have something of our own, not work for someone else for the rest of our lives. And So we kept an eye out in North Ward, and we did, look at different areas around town, but we did our research and we really wanted to find a location in North Ward specifically.
I just
for several
realised
reasons.
there is a little bit of a Middle Eastern thread running through that particular location, because it was formerly Ballabite,
Yeah.
which was a Middle Eastern restaurant.
Yeah.
Yes.
And now we have Puya in there's the senior stylist in a hair salon with a Middle Eastern background.
Yeah,
I just realised that.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what's happening in the universe, but
It does crazy things.
The thing is, exactly. Even when we meet each other was a coincidence. So when I start coming here, so when I start working in Townsville, so I actually came here for work.
Yeah.
And when I start working, it wasn't a very good start and good story of my work, but I try to keep myself positive, put myself in the right path, and then that helped me to have that realization to find out the good things. That's why I could find Linlin, in very tough times, sometimes far away from your country, and you start a new journey, and your first choices wasn't exactly what was in your mind, but the only thing was I put myself in the right path, and I was just being positive and try to.
So you're talking about your mindset in the right
Exactly.
path. So you can't always control your environment, but that
Exactly.
your mindset going in the
Exactly.
same way.
Life is very unpredictable. But for me was putting myself in the position that I said, that's my choice. Life is beautiful. I have to keep myself positive. And that's why.
And Lin showed up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And the same for you, I'm assuming too. Like
Yeah.
you said, you had to think about it until you were ready, but
Yeah.
obviously you realised you were.
Yeah.
I mean, just when you look at you two, you make a beautiful couple together.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So why was it a hairdressing salon that you decided to do together? Because you don't have a hairdressing background.
No. So
But you make the best mixed
Yeah.
drinks.
Thank you.
anywhere. They look beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What I found in working in Townsville, based on my experience, I found this industry needs something different. That's why our slogan is "Be genuine." Being genuine it's very obvious. It means be yourself. So, as
Sometimes people don't know who they
Yeah.
are, though, right?
because our behavior, our relationship with honestly, with respect, with trust, and it builds up so quick. And we decided to say, let's start journey together. So doesn't necessarily that means all the couple can work and live with each other, but we just took that risk
Yeah.
and said, let's do it,
Yeah.
and let's do it, and at least we can prove that to ourselves.
Yeah. And
That
how,
we can be successful. So far, we are
I was
successful.
going to say, how busy
Yeah.
have you been?
Yeah.
Because what are your hours? Like, I mean, you guys are doing 6 days a week from like 9 o'clock till 6 or 7 o'clock at
Yeah.
night.
7.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
keep saying I drive past and your sign's still out the front those days. And the days I pop in to see you are usually Tuesdays, which are the only day you're closed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Get that one in my head.
We noticed that around the city, a lot of businesses close around 5 p.m. So we just wanted to be a little bit different and be there for those who finish.
It's a bit more
Around-
European, isn't it,
Yeah.
actually? And
is.
Townsville's becoming more and more of a sophisticated city. I mean, we're sitting here in
Multicultural, yeah.
the Bazooka Bar, which actually has on-street dining as well as inside dining, which is
Yeah.
very European. And
Yeah.
it's not just that. They do great things as well, and later on we'll do a food review on them, which is brilliant. But that idea that you guys are looking at doing things a little bit differently. Puya, I know you've had some personal struggles with your family coming from Iran.
Yeah.
there have been a lot of really difficult things happening there. How have you two coped with that being so far away and as a couple, with your family being quite distressed in the last few months, a long way away in a country that's difficult to access?
Yes.
Are you okay?
Thank you
talking
for
about that?
yeah. Thank you for mentioning that. This subject makes me very emotional because we are talking about Valentine's Day and it's talk about love, and everyone in all around the world deserve to have love and deserve to have Valentine's Day with their love. Unfortunately, countries like Iran and Iranian women, Iranian men and children are struggling with a fundamental regime that doesn't let them to live and love each other. It's very difficult. We are living in a world that we are all connected together like a chain to actually connect each other, to keep this chain of love between each other. I want to refer to one of the most famous poet, Iranian poet, who said, "We are all." The context of that poem was, "We are all look like a body." Imagine we are a human. Imagine the whole world is a human with different members, and imagine Ukraine, for example, is a shoulder. Iran is one another shoulder. Other countries is eyes, nose, all together. So, if one part of the whole body was suffering from something, other part of the member of the body try to help that body to relieve and to repair itself. These things that happening in the whole world, like Ukraine, like Iran, like Syria, Afghanistan, so many countries with poverty. Unfortunately, it's
Lebanese who've experienced like 30 years of civil war. So,
we all deserve to have a beautiful life together, love each other without any disruption, discrimination, share our culture, share our art, share our food, and share our experience, because
and feel safe.
Exactly, because if we talk to each other, there's nothing in between us. We're never gonna be manipulated with so many things in the media or news or something like that. When we face to face talk each other with love, we can keep maintaining the chains of love in the world. I think that's the thing. And for me was, so recently, come back to your question, I just wanted to give you a little bit introduction about what's happening. Yes, it was very suffering. My brother was, he stood up for women's rights in Iran. Unfortunately, he was arrested by that nasty regime and they tortured him and they put him in a prison for a long time, and it was a very devastating time for my family and both of us. And I really appreciate my love Lin that she was really, really supportive, helped me to recover myself. It was, I don't want this feeling for even bad people. This is very bad, and I don't want anyone in the world feel that suffering that me and my family and maybe millions of people are taking.
Sadly,
this.
millions of people do.
So we just try to be strong, like women in Iran, like people in Ukraine. Be strong, keep going, and so be positive, be strong. Everything positive come back to you.
Manifest power, positivity.
And not about politician, but everything that we got in this city was full of love, full of support.
We had a lot of support from our customers as well. Yeah.
So
I have to can I just say something?
Yeah.
I've never been anywhere where when I pop in there, I see so many people popping in to give you both gifts.
yeah.
yes.
Like the meals, they bring you food, they bring you bottles of alcohol, they bring flowers,
Yeah.
chocolates.
That's
It's unbelievable.
That's exactly
Yeah.
right.
We are spoiled.
This is the communication and connection between people. Unfortunately, recently, the whole world is going to be very, people are getting
Distant.
far from each other. In the past, everything was with love. People bring them food, bring them bring each other something like that. So this is nice. It gives you the feeling that we're all
Together.
alive.
Yeah.
We're not robots.
Yeah.
Do you think it's like, you're from an old culture too, but that idea, and yourself as well, but that idea of that sharing, that everybody comes together, everybody has each other's back. And I guess then as a couple, even more so, and what you've recently been through even more so, but having that support of that broader community makes a massive difference, because you don't have family here.
No.
You have a mum here,
Yeah, mum and sister.
mum and sister here,
Yeah.
And you've spent a lot of time on Maggie Island.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've been to your mum's restaurant, over
Yes.
on Maggie. We managed to sneak in there one night, which is
Yeah.
great. And saw
we
you
saw
guys
you,
there.
Exactly.
That was nice.
But, just coming back to some of that, I know you're going to have a little piece at the end of this where you've actually got something you want to say direct to camera.
Thank
But with you two, where do you see your future? And, sorry, I'll ask you first. What are you planning for Valentine's Day?
Valentine's Day.
Have you got plans?
We haven't got any.
We're gonna love each other as much as we can. Yeah.
What more do you need? And isn't that every day? Like, I mean,
Yeah.
do we need one day?
Yeah.
Not really. I know in the Middle East it's huge. Like, I remember being in the Middle East on a Valentine's Day. I couldn't believe the lights, the hearts, the everything.
Yes.
Everybody just wanted to share hearts and love. Like, it was like materialism gone insane. But it did come after like a long time. It's in civil war. It came from a place of love, which is beautiful. But like every day should be a time for loving.
Yeah. And we do,
partner,
and
but-
that's what makes us so strong as well, because each day, there's not a day that goes by where we don't say thank you for the little things. It might be thank you for mopping the floor, thank you for making everyone so happy today, or thank you for, I don't know, wiping the windows, or whatever it is, or carrying the bags.
I have to say thank you for putting up with me. For, my maintenance.
Yeah, that's
we
very
love to,
important
yeah.
in a relationship, to show gratitude to, and to not forget to do that, because life can be so busy, but it's really important to make sure that we always show each other gratitude and be thankful for each other. And
So tell me then your future plans together. If every day is Valentine's Day, in 10 years' time, what do you guys see for yourself?
So we can see our future growing, our business growing with like-minded people. We've worked so hard over the last nearly year in what we've created at Artside to create a
Great community.
Yeah, a community and environment where people can just be themselves. We're not there pretending to be someone else and get home and exhausted. No, we're not about that. We're just being being ourselves, being honest, being genuine, and that's in turn is coming back to us as well with the beautiful community that visit us every day.
Yeah, to continue your conversation about that, I would say the environment that we created in Artside is going to be a place that everyone are happy.
Relax.
Everyone needs to talk. We are here for them to listen and put our hearts. And everyone who work with us, they're gonna follow this culture and these rules, sharing the love, being genuine. You don't need to be someone else if you want to do your work. Just be yourself and enjoy the life. At the end of the day, when you go home, you want to sleep, you feel great. You can say, I made this amount of people happy. I had a really nice conversation with them, and on the other side, I made money too, you know. So
because you need it to
win-win,
live.
you know. If we try to put ourselves in the right community, which is very important. Right community gives you mental health, good mental health, and good mindset to grow, because a lot of people who put value in their life, they're very important to with them to interact. It's very important to them to interact. So it makes you grow, and that connection makes you grow. You're not grow by yourself. You grow with your community. And
sharing knowledge,
exactly, sharing experience, sharing knowledge,
and helping each other,
and helping each other to all grow together. You know,
collaboration.
Not one person.
Builds a lot of strength. Foundations.
Not one person grow and one person see.
One person grows, someone wants to tear them down. It's like if we can lift everyone.
Exactly. Everyone will be happy.
And we all have happy foundations.
Yes.
Well, thank you. I love spending time with you guys.
Us too.
I'm going to ask you to join us to stay at Bazooka Bar to do the food review shortly.
Sure.
But I know, Pooya, you would like to actually say something to camera to finish up. So
thank you.
I'm going to hand over to you if you can speak into the camera.
Thank you for the time that you give it to me and the opportunity that I can talk to you and all the very lovely Birdie Magazine's audience.
No worries.
Everyone has their own opinion about love. I want to go a little bit deeper into the bottom layer of Valentine's Day. For me, Valentine's Day is not only going for a hot date with our love or eat the chocolate or love heart lollipop. This is actually very cool and lovely, and please don't get me wrong. But to me, the real concept is to tell us and remind us what is love, what is sacrifice, and who we exactly are as a human based on our perspective and beliefs, and why we are here in this world as the leaders of existence. Doesn't matter who we are, where are we from, when and why, we can just trust everything we made as our foundation and the value of our life. We can be proud of that and be open to achieve the new things in our life. That's flexibility. Love is the most simple, obvious global rule, but it brings the heaviest responsibility for people who use it as a word or as an opinion. In fact, love is everywhere. All we need is feeling it and help other people to feel that with you in the same time. By your practical action, show them your love. Yes, with our action. And this is the key of solving the biggest problems in the world we are living. We see it, we feel it. But without any practical action, unfortunately, I would say, we will cut the chain of love in the world. For example, on the other side of on the other part of our Mother Earth, children, women, men, in the country of Iran, with thousands of history of wine, poets, and literature and love, have been fighting for freedom with empty hands against filth and brutally regime with dangerous opinion. If you deeply think about it, this dangerous opinion can be spread everywhere in the world, but Iranian people, like Ukrainian people, they are fighting in their land to protect the whole world, to not spread this negativity to all around the world. I'm just saying as an example, there are lots of places like Lebanon, everywhere that affecting by politics. Let's celebrate Valentine's Day now together and send our love, including our practical action, to have the better world, that everyone are loving and caring and happy and truly free in this planet. For everyone who wants to celebrate Valentine's Day and they care about women, life and freedom in the whole world. Thank you very much, Josie. Thank you for everyone in this stage and backstage.
And there is a bit of a crew today, isn't there? We've got quite a bit of a crowd on the other side of the cameras. But thank you guys. Look, I know Lynn and I dressed up in bling to support too what Bazooka Bar are doing. And I hope you two have a fantastic Valentine's Day.
Thank you.
We are looking forward to seeing you more and more in this new year coming. It is the year of love. So I would like to get everyone to embrace what Pooya said, you know, love your neighbours. I have this thing about the word love, right? I use it a lot, but it means different things for different things. And it's funny, in Arabic there are certain words you can use that mean love for a person. And I've recently had this discussion a few times in my editorial this month. But, you know, it's like there's a person who you love very, very much, and, you know, take the time every day to spend with them, I say. And it is the year of love, so we should really be doing that.
Exactly.
So,
this is the meaning of respect. This is the meaning of that. When you put your time with your love, it means respect.
But every day. Every day.
And
Valentine's Day, just throw in the roses and the box of chocolates as well. And maybe a special dinner somewhere like this.
Yes, exactly. We can be all happy.
We can. And so thank you guys. We'll
My pleasure. Our pleasure.
Thank you so much. You make a most beautiful, adorable couple. Thank you for sharing your local love story, and it's multi-layered. There are so many layers to it. Like all of us, everything's a bit more complex and not quite so simple. Thank you, everyone. We will see you again soon, and join us in the other article this month where we show you the amazing fair at this fantastic place, Bazooka Bar. Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much for giving us
pop into Artside. Come and see Pooya and Lynn. It's a great experience if you want to have your hair done.
Thank you.
Our pleasure. Thank you very much, Bird Magazine, to give us this opportunity. We are very lucky to have this community, and especially little Birdie and Josie to give us this opportunity to share our story to you guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye-bye.